If you feel stuck, it's not your circumstances, it's your frequency. Everything in the universe vibrates, including you. Right now, I'm talking about the law of vibration as it pertains to the law of attraction. Now, most people think that life is happening to them, but what if life is responding to them? From the smallest atom to the largest galaxy, everything vibrates. Nothing is still. Your thoughts, your emotions, your state of mind, everything carries a frequency. So the question isn't, why is this happening to me? The question is, what frequency am I operating at? My name is Mark, aka Create Lifestyle. I help people break out of the matrix so that they can experience freedom, abundance, peace of mind, residual income, while leaving a powerful legacy. I'm primarily talking to people over 50. However, if you're under 50, you can glean a whole lot of insight from this presentation, and you could potentially shave years and years and years off of your journey. So again, I'm talking about the law of vibration and as it pertains to the law of attraction. And everything in existence, it all vibrates. That's what the law of vibration states. Now, the law of vibration is one of these 7 hermetic principles that tap into ancient wisdom. These are laws that govern the universe, and these are laws of the game. I heard people say, hey, if I just knew the rules to the game, I could overcome it. I could win it. These hermetic principles are the rules to the game, and there's 7 major ones, but right now I'm talking about the law of vibration. So everything vibrates, from subatomic particles to the galaxies. Everything operates at a frequency, and we as human beings, we vibrate as well. Our thoughts, our emotions, our beliefs, our internal state, it influences our vibrational frequency. So some of the key things to realize about this is that everything is energy in motion. Doesn't that sound like a word? Emotion, energy in motion. So understand that your thoughts and your emotions, they create vibrational shifts. Your emotions, they signal alignment and misalignment. There's that word again, alignment. I've been hearing that word a lot, and I actually talked about it in one of my previous videos. But alignment is all about vibrating at a higher state and getting your mind and your body to vibrate or to align with what's going on out here in the universe or in the world. Understand that you don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. I've known people, and I've had friends, and I've done this a little bit myself, that when you dress better, you feel better. And when you feel better, you vibrate higher. And when you vibrate higher, you go through your day and things seem to work out. Another real good friend of mine who was very successful, he was a jazz musician. He was a very famous one too, by the way. Not going to mention his name, but he used to always say, look good, smell good, everything else will fall into place. And I've learned to find out that's very true. So conscious awareness, it allows you to shift your vibration. If you can master your vibration, you can master your life. And all this ties into the law of attraction. It ties into personal development, emotional intelligence, environmental influence. Do you know people that can walk into a room and then the whole energy of the room changes? Yes, that's vibration. Okay, so yeah, that's what we're working towards. We're working towards how we can raise our vibration, change our environments, change our life. Back to my mantra, create lifestyle. That's what we're doing here. So again, this law of vibration, put another way, and as I already said it, it's everything is energy in motion. Rocks, water, trees, your body, Everything vibrates. So your thoughts, your emotions, what's your dominant mindset? That is your broadcast signal. Do you ever walk down the street and animals walk up to you all the time? I live in an area where a lot of people have dogs, and the dogs always walk up to me and want to talk to me. Even more so than the people. I may know your dog's name, but I don't know your name. I'll ask, hey, what's his name? What's her name? And they'll tell me. But anyway, this is about your vibration. So your emotions they're your guidance system. They're like indicators. Just like physical pain tells you your body needs to make some adjustments. If you put your hand near a flame, you'll feel some heat and some pain, and your body will tell you to move your hand. Your emotions do something similar for you. So, the matrix, they want to keep you in a low vibrational state so that you can be controlled. They want to hit you up with fear. They want to hit you up with scarcity. They want to hit you up with comparison. They want to hit you up with division, red, blue, black, white. I could go on and on, rich and poor. When you're constantly stressed, you begin to get exhausted and reactive, and your vibration stays low. So you want to break out of all this kind of stuff. So if I'm making sense to you, share, subscribe, do all those things. And one of the big things to breaking out of this matrix is getting control over your money. How do you get out of this giving all your time up for money and then it's still not enough? How do we break out of that? One of the ways is through this idea of residual income. That's doing the work one time and then getting paid off of it indefinitely. Music artists do it. They make a great song. They get paid indefinitely. Michael Jackson's estate is still getting paid. Elvis Presley's estate, it boggles my mind how every year it's more and more. So that's an example of residual income. Some people can write a book. Same thing. The drawback is it takes some work to put it all in place. So that's what I'm going to be talking about in coming days. So stick with me. If you want to know what I'm referring to right now, just put residual down in the comments and I'll get back to you. But again, if I'm making any sense to you right now, just stay with me. Again, I'm talking about the law of vibration, how it ties into the law of attraction. You don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. So the game is to raise your vibration. That's the game. Again, if I'm making sense, like, subscribe, share, follow, all those things. And remember, peace, one love, and control your destiny.